Tarot. It is a pleasure to be with you guys today to do this reading, which will be October predictions. I am a little late getting this one out, but I think it'll be okay. I am not near my crystals, so I had to choose other things for the pile today. This is just a glass stone that my granddaughter painted for me. This is sea glass from Ireland, and this is a shell from the beach at Crescent Beach in Florida. So this will be a pick a card. For those of you who have not done a pick a card before, I will put some guidelines in the description box below, kind of help you decide how to choose, but really just be very intuitive about it. Just for reference, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel, and subscribe if you haven't done so, and that way you will be notified when I do upload new videos. And if you think that anybody might be interested in my videos, please share them with other people. All right, so make your decision about which pile you want to hear. You can listen to all of them if you would like to. Click on that timestamp in the description box below. That will take you directly to your reading, and I will see you there. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 1, these are going to be your messages for October, your predictions for October. Again, that just had a piece of glass, a glass stone that my granddaughter painted for me. So that's cool. I'm going to pull the cards out all at the same time, actually, this time. So let's start with the Oracle, and actually we'll start with the tea leaves, tea leaf fortune cards, and see what you got. So you got clouds, temporary problems, beetle, good fortune, and broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Make sure I get that in the frame, or try to anyway. Let's pull this back. Okay, let's see what else. With the Crystallary Oracle cards, you got better with time. Amylite is the stone, which I don't think I've seen an amylite before. With the Celtic Tree Oracle, you got 10 holly. With the Herb Crafters Tarot, you got Corandra of Earth, Sweetgrass. If you notice, this all kind of looks pretty fall here. I have been feeling fall. I just got back from a trip up north, and it was kind of already fall. It was a little warm, actually. I was surprised by that. All right, with the Universal Weight, you got the King of Cups, you got the Death card, you got the Queen of Cups, and you got the King of Pentacles. Lots of people. With the Gregory Scott Tarot, you got the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, lots of people. So this is a very interesting story that's developed here, and I feel like it's kind of specific. So if this does not resonate with you, then it's just not going to be your message. So we have this amylite here, which the message of the card is better with time. Amylite was like a snail-shaped. It was actually like a snail-shaped sea creature. I don't know what you would call it, but this was when the earth was covered with ocean. Okay, so then the ocean receded, and the snail-shaped things stayed, and the mountains, became fossilized in the mountains, and so the earth kind of worked its magic, and over time, these things that were very ugly and boring at one time became sparkly and beautiful. So that's what Ammonite is. So the message of the card is that things take time to get good and to develop. The tin holly, this is the Celtic tree oracle. So the trees were really important to the Celts, and they, the Druids used the trees. What were they called? The tree people? I don't know. Anyway, they were very in touch with the trees and their meanings. So the tin holly, Tinne holly, tinny holly, maybe. So this is all about protection. It can be like protection for you when you need it from enemies or things going on, beneath the surface that you don't know about. It can also help you to overcome, to defeat your enemies or those who are coming against you. The Coranda of Earth with the sweetgrass. This actually talks about Corandas are the healers in the Herb Crafter Tarot, and this talks about weaving together, because sweetgrass is something that was woven to make many things in other cultures, but it's about weaving together love, health, and wealth, and then sharing it with others, because none of that is important if it's just you hoarding all the health or hoarding all the wealth and the love. You got to give it away. So that's what that is about. It's about healing through watching the earth, watching Mother Earth, and how Mother Earth operates, I guess. The sweetgrass flourishes when it's harvested, and it declines when it's not harvested. So you have to, it's like a give and take kind of energy. All right, so I want to talk through these because they are very connected to what is going on here. You do have the Six of Wands, which talks about a victory. You have a Knight of Pentacles, and Knights are always bringing things into our lives. So the Knight of Pentacles is bringing like money or jobs or something like that, something connected to, your coin, bringing something into your life, but it is slow moving energies. So it's like this, it develops over time. We do have kind of some hints over here about what's happening this month and what we're looking at. Clouds, temporary problems, and broken ring, parting of the ways within either business or romance. You do have a Death card. So that also indicates that there is an ending to something here in the month of October. Recognizing that endings only bring new beginnings, because you do have the beetle here, which is good fortune, and death. The Death card also means a transformation. So what's interesting is all the people that we have here. You have the King and Queen of Cups, and you have the King and Queen of Pentacles. Anytime I have the King and Queen of the same suit, that is, to me, a relationship. So this could be mom and dad here, the King of Cups, or it could just be your boss and his wife, or it could be a partnership that you have with a married couple, or not necessarily married, but a couple. I feel like what's interesting about the King and Queen of Pentacles is it's not the same deck. So that is a couple as well, but they're not seeing eye to eye on a situation here. There's something a little bit different, okay? So notice this queen, super abundant, super in the cornucopia mode of giving that is related to the Karanda of Earth. That you have to give, you bundle all that up, the love, the health, and the wealth, and then you give it away. That's the energy that the Queen of Pentacles is in here. I don't think the King of Pentacles is in that energy. I think what is happening here, the problems that we're talking about, is some money coming in to this couple, and maybe even to this maybe it's a business partnership situation. I'm not sure about why all the people. I really don't know. But money is coming into, and I really believe it's you in some way. Maybe it comes to both of you or all of you or a group of people. This money comes in. You have a different idea about what needs to happen with this money than the other people that are involved with it do. And it's more a parting of the ways in parting of how we're seeing this situation. And did I say I feel like this is you? I feel like you are the one that has the different idea from the other people about how to use this money and what to do with it. Your idea of this is more in the flow of nature. It's more spiritually connected than the other people. So this is tough, right? When you have an idea that is so different from so many people, because that's a tough position to be in. If even one of them agreed with you, it makes it easier to convince the others. But here's what's interesting. I really feel like you're going to win this. I don't want to say it's an argument. It's just a different way of looking at it, really. It's just a different idea of how to deal with this money or this financial situation. I do feel like there's something about investments over time or growing the money over time as opposed to maybe trying to put it in one place that would get you a lot of money quickly. Whatever your idea is, though, it's more balanced, and yeah, it's just more balanced and in harmony, I guess, with nature and the natural order of things. That's it. In harmony with nature and spiritual growth as well as financial growth, or financial growth in a healthy way that does not interfere with the spiritual growth, if that makes sense. It's very interesting, very specific though. So if that does not resonate with you guys at all, then I would just pick another pile or go on to a different reading or something, because this is, like I said, very specific. So for some of you, okay, so that's like the story that's laid out here on the table. But for some of you, I do feel like you might be leaving a job this month because you do have this offer coming in and the death card and the parting of the ways in business. I do feel like some of you are leaving a job because you do have something else coming in to you. It's going to be very good. It's a good, the job is going to be, bring you good fortune and great abundance. So it is good for you on a financial level. And if it's something that you've had to apply for and there's a lot of competition for it, this is a clear indication. Both of these actually together are a clear indication that it is going to happen. You will win. I'm not feeling so much actually this says parting of the ways in romance or business. I'm not really feeling so much a parting of the ways in romance, actually leaving a relationship. I'm not feeling that at all in this reading. I feel more of a parting of the ways of a couple, definitely some people that are a couple. It's more a difference of opinion than parting of the ways. But it's temporary. So you will get through this. Stand your ground, because I feel like you are in the right here. And it might take some time to convince the other person that to the right direction to go in, but you will, for sure. All right, that's all I have for pile 1. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 2, these are going to be your messages. So pile 2 did have that sea glass from Ireland on it that I picked up when I was over in Ireland. I'm just going to pull out all the cards at the same time, and then we'll talk about what the messages have to say. Oh, you got a month of the year. You got March. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. And Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. With the Crystallary Oracle, you got Get Curious. Carnelian, it's almost about study a little bit. You got More of the Sea with the Celtic Tree Oracle. And with the Herb Crafter's Tarot, you got the World. Pachamama? Is that the name of that herb? I don't know. Pachamama? Or it's not, I don't think it's an herb. I think it's about this circle. Okay, so with the Universal Weight, you got the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. That's interesting. 2 knights. Some energy here, some new energy. With the Gregory Scott Tarot, you got Temperance, Empress, and 10 of Wands. So this is very interesting how these oracle cards up here all are very connected to travel. You got the World, you got the Sea, and you got the Carnelian. Get Curious. Carnelian is really very much a travel stone. It's about being adventurous and going out and doing things and getting curious about the world and going out and seeing new things. More of the Sea in the Celtic Tree Oracle also talks about travel. And it could be like a pilgrimage to someplace where your ancestors were, or someplace that, like I just did a pilgrimage to Seneca Falls, New York, which was the birthplace of the women's rights movement in the United States. I went to see the Women's Rights Museum. It was just very much a pilgrimage for me. So it's that kind of thing. It's actually not necessarily taking a trip that is, is calling to you based on some kind of spiritual yearning, I guess, within you. It can also be just travel for fun. And then you got the World, which actually the World is actually a completion of a cycle in your life and the beginning of a new cycle, but also talks about travel. Traveling the world, even overseas. So definitely for some of you, there is either a planning of a trip in the month of October, or an unexpected trip comes into you, like you're going somewhere or you're taking a pilgrimage. It's going to be wonderful. If you are planning a trip this month, it is going to be very fun and very adventurous, and it's going to open worlds up to you. It's going to open the world of knowledge up to you. You actually have this Knight of Swords, which can talk about, you know, knowledge coming in or clarity coming in a situation. Can also talk about sudden changes. So that's why I think this travel might be very unexpected. For some of you, if you have had trouble with fertility, I feel like that some of you are getting some new information in the month of October that will help you to become a mother. You got the Empress here, you got the children on the guy's back here, and then you got this these different versions of this woman, one of which is pregnant. So I'm definitely getting a pregnancy here thing, but I feel like it's knowledge. You get knowledge that's coming in to you that helps you to conceive, or you find out that you're pregnant and you're due in March maybe. So that's for some of you guys. But just overall, I feel like October is a month of initiation, birth of creative ideas, initiation, new things started, because you got these nights here. So you got all this energy of new movement in the reading. If you have been, if things haven't been good in your relationship, that is changing in the month of October. You're bridging some gap. You're overcoming a problem here with somebody, and you're moving on to a much more emotionally fulfilling time with this person. There is a healing here that, and again, comes in with some clarity, with some information. Got the world in this photo too. Or in this card. Got the world in this card, and you got the world over here. Wow. So definitely overseas travel to another country, to another part of the world. And again, if it's not happening in October, there's making plans for it, figuring out how to make that happen. I just really like this month for you guys, for initiation and also for balance. If you've been working too hard, you're bringing that back into balance, and it feels emotionally like a much more on an even keel, much better time. And maybe that comes through a vacation too. Like if you have been working hard, you take a vacation. That is what helps you come back into balance with your life. Okay, so I think that's all of the messages that I see here. I hope you guys have a great October. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps me. It helps the channel. Please subscribe if you have not already done so, and hit that bell, and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 3, these are going to be your messages. I'm going to pull the cards out all at the same time today, and we'll just see what we got here. We got 4 of the tea leaf fortune cards. You got grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Wow. February, you got a month of the year, so February. And then axe, forces working against you. See what that's about and how that plays in. With the crystallary, you got fall apart, smoky quartz. How cute is that? what is it, a squirrel or a chipmunk or something in there. With the Celtic Tree Oracle, you got Lewis Rowan. We'll talk a little bit more about that. With the Herb Crafter Tarot, you got Hija of Fire, California Poppy. The Hijas are daughters. Is it I don't know how you would say it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. With the Universal, Tarot, you got the World, the 8 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. With the Gregory Scott Tarot, you got the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the 8 of Wands again, oh my gosh, twice, let's double down on that message, and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is minor arcana for Scorpio. So we are, October starts Scorpio season at the end of the month anyway. So it's interesting again how all of these are connected, these oracle cards here. So the Hija of Fire is actually talking about new beginnings and being excited about starting new beginnings, creative ideas coming in and things moving forward and playing, being very playful. But then also taking care of yourself after the play. So you're playing hard, but then taking the time to relax as well. The Smoky Quartz is all about relaxing. It's all about self-care and going to those places that you need to go to where you feel like you are nurtured and protected, like home. Lewis Rowan is a card of protection. It helps you to see your enemies and politics, bad politics that's going on around you. You do have some forces working against you here, or so that says. But in addition to being about protection, this particular tree asks you to embark on creative endeavors and to make time for that, and to also make time for quiet time. So this is very, very interesting. You got those 2 8 of Wands, which is all about new opportunities and new creative ideas coming into you. So you definitely have that element going on here. Very exciting this month as far as the opportunities that are coming into you. You know, this is kind of a use it or lose it card. You have to take up one of those wands and go with it. Pick one and go with it. Or they'll just go away. You do that. You got the Page of Wands. Look, he's taking one of those wands, one of those rods. He's going with it. He's made up his mind which direction he wants to go in. So there's a lot of energy in the month of October about starting something new and exciting and creative. You have the World card, which does talk about a new cycle in life. So this particular opportunity, creative endeavor or opportunity that you're starting this month, enters you into a new phase of your life completely. One stage is completing, one is beginning. So a lot of times when you get the World, those are major changes in your life, like the big milestone birthdays. You're turning 21 or 40 or 65. You get the World card at those times. When you're making big changes, like you're leaving home for the first time, or you are retiring, or you're making a big move, like you're moving from one place to another, and it completely changes your life. That's what the World is talking about. It's talking about the completion of a big cycle in your life and the beginning of a new cycle. So this exciting endeavor that you guys are starting this month, it it takes you into a new area of your life. Look at this door. Opportunities are waiting for you. There's lots of opportunity here. Now you do have, again, okay, so with all this excitement, you do want to take the time to take care of yourself. You can't just be going 24/7. So that's what this is saying. Creative endeavors, yes, fantastic, but also be sure that you're doing the self-care as well. So there is definitely some situation, because you got this people working against you. You got this card of protection here with the Lewis Rowan, and you've got this card of the grasshopper that says there's a situation here that's going to require some careful handling. I think some of you will get advice. You got the High Priestess, which can talk about advice, and the Hierophant, which can talk about getting good advice. About how to handle a situation. And what is the situation related to? It's somebody. Maybe a Sagittarius in your life, maybe a Scorpio in your life. Somebody, I feel like, that wants to put some kinks in this great new opportunity for you. Do not worry about that, because I really feel like you're going to figure that out with the help of somebody else. Maybe an advisor, maybe a boss. Somebody's going to help you figure this situation out, and they're not going to be able to deter you from this opportunity, because this opportunity with those 2 8 of Wands, it's just for you. It's just coming in for you, and it's all systems are go with this thing. So what the February could mean, that could be a timing card. Like this, the new opportunities that are coming into you now may have started in February, like the seeds were planted in February. Or maybe that in February you're going to see the outcome of this thing that you're starting. You'll start to, it'll come together in February, or you'll see some progress, major progress in February. But just keep that in mind. So your finances look stable in October. No need to worry about that. Not necessarily growing financially, but you do have everything that you need to pursue everything that you want to pursue, to pay your bills. You're looking good in the finances. But I do feel like some of you are actually seeking some advice in your finances in the month of October too, because this can talk about these. Notice there's money down here. This could talk about the institutions, like the financial institutions and banks and stuff. I feel like some of you may be going to talk to somebody who knows about finances to either stabilize your finances or to figure out how to grow, because your money's not growing right now. You're fine, you have everything you need, but it's not growing. So the Queen of Cups a lot of times has mother energy in it, and I was just drawn back to this fall apart thing. Some of you may even be going, like if you've already moved away from home, you may be going back home to get to rest and to just because it's a good place for you to fall apart, because you can just lean into it. Mom's there to help you, to do your laundry, to make good food for you or whatever. So I do feel like actually some of you are going to go back to the family home this month to get grounded and to heal a little bit before you move forward. With this, again, this month is really about all this creative energy and this new creative thing that you're starting. That's the big thing that's going on this month. So everything else is just to support you as you're doing that. The finances, the having a safe place where you can fall apart, because you can't just be going all the time. This little hiccup with the people, I don't even know what that's about, but don't worry too much about that. There will be a solution to it. You are protected. You'll find the solution either through your own intuition or through the guidance of somebody who's very intuitive. They will help you figure that thing out. All right, that's all I have for pile 3. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me and it helps the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't done so, and hit that bell. You'll be notified when I upload new videos. And I hope you have an amazing month of October. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love.